Hello guys, this is me, Sean Gaming Wolfpack, and welcome to another episode of just doing Sean Tales 2, I guess. Just another part of another story. I'm just creating for you guys, and yet again, yes, I am doing another thing with the computer about just reading it because it is kind of long in a way, but short at the same time. But at least it's not a chapter book. I mean, that's good. So let me click this here.
Chapter 8: The Canidine Hotel. We went to a hotel near Niagara Falls. When we got inside, there was a man in the front. "I made keeping well," the man said. "Yeah, doing well, thank you," I replied. "Yeah," Skyla said. "We need a room, please." I said. "Okay, $15, please." The man said. I gave $15 to him, and the man said, "Let me know if you need anything, mates." He gave us the keys and number to a room, and we went upstairs. When we got our room, it was a big room with 2 beds, 1 shower, 1 bathtub, and 1 window. For me, it's been a while to be in a hotel. "This is a nice place they got here," I said. Before I went upstairs, I saw a cafeteria. I told Skyla that it was there. "Sean, you told me you had money, right? Maybe you can get the food and I'll stay here," Skyla asked. "I guess," I replied. "Why do you always say 'I guess'?" Skyla asked. I replied, saying, "Honestly, I do not know." Honestly, then I went downstairs and went past the man we talked to earlier. The man said, "Hi mate, can I help with anything?" "I'm just looking for the cafeteria," I said. "Oh, it's the left of the doorway, mate," the man replied. "Thank you," I said. "You're welcome," the man said. I got there and decided to get Chinese food. I always loved Chinese food, but it'll at least make to put some vegetables in there just to stay healthy. After all that, I went to the hotel room. "Hey Skyla, I got Chinese food," I said. "I think it's fine," I said. "I got chicken, rice, egg rolls, and some vegetables at least," I said. "We need at least something healthy," I said. "Okay, I'll eat them just because they're good," Skyla said. I told Skyla about what happened to me. "So what happened to you, Skyla?" I said. "I did not go to a different universe like you did. I was just teleported here," Skyla said. As we finished eating, we went to sleep. Chapter 9: A Leap to England. We woke up in our rooms and I told Skyla we should get the ship to England now. "Dennis is there," I said. "Okay," Skyla said. Then we arrived to the docks. I came from meeting the fisherman again. "Ahoy matey, what can I do you out of?" the fisherman said. "I found my friend Skyla. Now I really need a ride to England," I explained. "Aye lad, I'm happy to help you," the fisherman said. "Please know that the ride will be longer, lad," the fisherman said. "Okay," I said. "Is that the fisherman guy in your story?" Skyla asked. "Yup," I replied. Eventually we arrived in England. "Wow, this is England," I said. "Aye my lad. Enjoy England matey," the fisherman said. "Thank you, Mr. Fisherman," I said. "Anytime lad," the fisherman said. "Wait a minute, London is here," I said. "Really?" Skyla said. "Yes, this city is well known," I said. Then we looked up and saw a giant clock. "Let's check out that clock tower," I said. We went to the tower and we saw a sign that says Big Ben on it, and it also says the most famous place in London. We eventually got lost from seeing everything that England has to offer, and then me and Skyla got pushed by some people. We heard Dennis's voice saying, "Oh my god, I'm being chased." "Could it be Dennis?" Skyla asked. Then I looked over at the people who pushed us. It was Dennis being chased by a group of men. I ran over to them. "We aren't going to hurt you, we are going to take your valuables," one of the men said. "Grab the glowing stick," the men yelled as everyone chased down the street. They did not notice me yet, but since that was the case, I used my magic glow stick and blast them as a distraction. As they looked behind them, I went through a small parking garage and then I went out another garage door and met Dennis. Skyla followed behind me. "How did you get here?" Dennis said. "I don't think there's time to explain," I replied. "Let's go before they find us," Skyla said. We went as far away as possible and we hid in a building. "I'm hoping Savannah don't find us again," I said. "I don't think she'll come back," Dennis said. "Anyways, you seemed scared the last time we saw each other. You were about ready to crash Savannah's party," Dennis said. "The last time I saw her, she became extremely powerful," I said. "The last time I saw her, she was in a similar room," I said. "Oh yeah, I forgot you told me you experienced that." I told Dennis about the story about me and Skyla finding each other. "You must be lucky to find us, Sean," Dennis said. "What was it like being in that weird Minecraft universe?" Dennis asked. "I felt weird being there. I had headaches like crazy," I said. "Maybe you should write these adventures in a storybook?" Skyla asked. "Yes, maybe," I said. "If you're alright with it, should I call it Sean Tales?" I said. "Well, you did save me," Skyla said. "You did save me too, and you're almost like a leader to us now," Dennis said. So they both shook their heads as a yes. "It's best to keep quiet about if it did happen," I said, and they both agreed. We made a fire and went to sleep. It was a long day. Chapter 10, The Island. It was morning in London and we woke up. I noticed the fire was out, but I'm too tired to light it with normal wooden sticks, so I used my magic glow stick once again to make a light magical fire. "Hey Sean, do you think a normal fire would better? I can summon it with my nature magic glow stick," Dennis said. "Yeah, go ahead," I said. Dennis used magic to make a fire on his stick and then made a fire on the wood. Eventually we needed food, so I spotted a breakfast place. I was lucky enough to still have money from the fishermen to pay for it, and I was thankful. While we were eating, Skyla asked, "When are we going home?" "I don't know, it could depend on what happens to us," I replied. "What is the date?" Dennis said. "I really don't know, we have not been around technology for a while," I said. We finished breakfast and tried to find the docks. We saw the same fisherman as always before. He seemed happy to see us. You found your friends, my lad," the fisherman said. "Wait, that's the fisher guy in your story?" Dennis asked. "Yup, definitely seen him before," Skyla said. "Yeah, we need to be back in America," I said. "Oh, okay matey, however I got a reroute in the ocean, so we may experience trouble," the fisherman said. "You're lucky no NE is here on this boat but me and my crew," the fisherman said. "Oh nice," I said. We got on and Dennis said, "Wow, this is kinda cool." As we were sleeping we woke up from creaking of the boat, then we heard the fisherman say, "Land ahoy." I came outside to see what's going on. I saw a giant island and it looked like we can't stop the ship normally. "Look alive lads, prepare yourselves," the fisherman said. Dennis and Skyla came outside to see what was the fisherman talking about. "Dennis, perhaps you can make vines grow and make them stop the ship," I said. "Good idea," Dennis said. Dennis went into the water and hid and made some plants grow through magic, and the plants hold onto the ship like it was a giant squid. Eventually we crashed into the island. The crash hit the ship bad enough where to the point it can't set sail. Dennis went out of the water. "Maybe we should have jumped in with you," I said. "I don't know about that, it's cold," Dennis replied. "Lads, looks like we are going to have to camp here until we fix the boat," the fisherman said. "Hey Mr. Fisherman, want me to get some firewood?" I said. "I made it, we need wood anyway to recover the ship," the fisherman said. There was a forest in front of the crash. "Nice, this will be easy," I said. I went into the forest to find wood. "This place is definitely dark, I don't like it," I said. I saw a shadow on a tree waving me with a smirk on his face. I recognized him. I knew it was the same shadow that worked with Savannah. I heard Savannah's laughs. I almost got scared again. Chapter 11 Plain Madness. I felt like I was really haunted. The shadow tried to attack me using dark powers.